Top of the top. Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing today? How's everybody doing? What's up? We're back. How's everybody doing? We're live on YouTube. That's right. Very, very live in the morning. Shout out to all the good people that's up. Shout out to everybody in the back. Everybody catch the replay. Hopefully things are going in a good direction for you. Yes, it's hard out here, y'all, but it's not as bad as you think. So today we're going to have some more fun. We're going to get into it. Nothing but public opinion. Nothing but what the world is talking about. I'm having a lot of joy at just watching what the world is doing, watching where the world is going at. So many people have woken up. So many people are on a different level. That's why I'm happy. I'm happy. Yeah. I was depressed because I thought the whole humanity was going to fall off the cliff. But then I got some more hope. And the hope is what I expected is the young generation, they have woken up. All right. Now, as far as them waking up, one thing I will say, they're not buying none of the BS. So we back at it again, y'all. We are live. We up on YouTube. What's up, everybody? Shout out to the chat. Shout out to my family, the moderators, members, everybody that tap in, subscribers, day ones, new people that found the channel. The ones that found this channel, shit, you might be extra special because they don't promote my channel. So if you found this channel, you really found it. Now, if you found this channel, I'll tell you what, you need to start playing lotto. You know what I'm saying? Because you found this channel, you got lucky. So you might as well, if you found this channel, I guarantee you, start playing lotto, you'll win. Yeah, we up. Once again, y'all, we back again, man. It's nothing but June 2nd, 2026. Summer 2026. It's the new year, y'all. It's a new day. You gotta indulge in the new energy, man. See, the way this thing works, your new energy gotta come from you, y'all. I tell you what, being at 2026, your energy gotta come from you. It's not gonna come from nobody else. You're not gonna get it from nobody else. You're not gonna get it from being, you can hang around people all day. You ain't gonna get it from that. You gotta wake up and already know it's a good day. You gotta already know, man, I'm about to do what I do. Whatever it is, y'all, whatever it is you do, you just worry about that. Wherever you're trying to go, you just focus on that. In the meantime, between time, you have your laughs and do what you do, but you stay focused on what you gotta do. Because everybody's problems is not your problems. I'm saying that because a lot of people have been raised and trained to take on all these burdens. You will never feel the free effect until you release the burdens. Meaning, worry about yourself and your family, which is called self-preservation. So after that, let's get back into it, y'all. We got some more shit today. What's up, y'all? I had to drop my spell. What up, C-Mill? What's up, my brother? What's up, Shirley? What's up, PJ? What's up, OG Tiger? That's right. That's right. Shout out to everybody that's in tune with the channel. What's up, PJ? Shout out to the members. Let's just get into it. Everything around here is organic. They say they're unfiltered. They say they're not scripted, but we here. Live is live, y'all. And we live. Y'all live. If y'all ain't live, I ain't live. So hopefully we get some laughing emojis today. Let's just get into it, y'all, because I told you yesterday was so much, I couldn't get into everything. It was just too much. It's just too much. It's too much. Nice try, Ho. Part 2. Yesterday I got me some more laughs. The whole thing is I laugh. I always laugh before I even do the live. I be laughing the day before. So yes, man. So when I got up the live, I got me some more laughs yesterday, man. Because I'm a see what it is. I talk what I talk, but then I go do my little, you know what I'm saying? So if I tell you one day, if I say, okay, yesterday on the live, if I'm talking about the failures and how shit looking, then I go back and check. Let me see if it's looking better. Let me see, you know what I'm saying? I don't get nothing else. So I told you, only thing I wanted to see, the main thing I wanted to see was the people celebrating the picnic. Like, just to see people happy. Why? That's a sign, y'all. See, if I can see people in Philly with a good spirit, enjoying themselves, that showed me their spirit's still up, which means even if they're going through stuff in Philly, they'll get through it because it's the spirit of the people that does it. But when I saw that this event got turned into something else, a personal vendetta, a personal event for one person, and then in the end made it a negative event because, and like I said yesterday, anytime you deal with any negativity, you bring a negative energy. So like I said, if I come to your cookout and I start cursing on the mic and dissing people, even though you told me I can DJ, I'm ruining the vibe. So my point is, I still didn't see this covered from the Roots Picnic perspective. It is still being covered as the Jay-Z event perspective. I still didn't see no picture of Erykah Badu doing nobody. But I got something. We're going to be talking about it today. I got something. This is what I wanted to see. All right? This is what I want to see. But at night, I want y'all to get it today. Can you now see this event was not about this? It was supposed to be this, but it went somewhere else. Something else I would say. You see, you're going to see through all this fabrication, meaning you see how people got to do all these spectacles and all this extra drama and exclusiveness. And, guys, do you know what the industry plan is? Once again, the saying of industry and in the streets. It's people that was never in the streets, y'all. They straight industry. You know damn well Diddy was straight industry. He was never in no streets. And when we say streets, it's different things, man. That's why I don't like talking about street stuff. You can stand outside all day, every day, and you in the streets, y'all. But don't mean you in the streets. You see what I'm saying? So I don't like it'll be a time when I get in all that street shit as a reference, as, to educate people on life itself and just to let people know, man, the street's dead. And when I do go back into all that, I'm going to go into all the dimensions that led up to it being dead. Because I'm going to tell everybody young, you better not never be inspired by the streets. But once again, this is what a lot of y'all got twisted. When I threw stuff at you, it's a difference between a thug, a gangster, a hustler, a street guy. You know how y'all say a street nigga? Street nigga just a guy that stand outside all day. A street nigga is a guy that just be outside every day around everybody else. We be the ones shooting dice. We be the ones making money. We be the ones doing everything. And he just stands around all day getting high. He's a street nigga. So you can be in the streets, but just be outside all day in the streets because you don't want to go home or you got nowhere to go. So you got the streets, in the streets, and then you got industry. So I could be a guy in the street that hung around a lot of drug dealers. I could have hung around a lot of criminals, but every day I take my ass to work. Or every day I don't do nothing bad. I just hang around them every day. I'm in the streets. Same thing. I could be in the streets with the gangsters and they say, yo, he cool, leave him alone, man. Leave him alone. But I get to chill with them. I'm in the streets. Don't mean shit, though. Now, you heard somebody was a rapper and it took them forever to get a deal. Okay, that's one thing. But if I ask you, do you really have any street proof? God, how you from New York and you don't have no street proof? Because in New York, it's a million street people. Don't say it. But we also do have ideas of who's who. Because even when you want to talk about New York, you want to talk about the boroughs, every borough has certain people that are certified gangsters. And Jay-Z comes from a time of certified gangsters. This is why I be on him like that. Because what he don't understand, what I understand, everything you're doing, Jay-Z, is 2 decades late. You're from the same era of fucking Big Daddy Kane and Rakim, which means you were supposed to come out in the 80s, but it didn't happen. You were supposed to be an 80s rapper, but you didn't make it 10 years later. That's the problem. The problem is he became this big rapper 10 years late in a wrong class. When I told you this already, this made him take away the shine from Generation X, Millennials, and Generation Z. Because he was a man from another game that lasted 10 years longer than everybody else. But no, he studied the greatest because he was around the greatest. He studied all the great, and then he applied everything he learned. He learned from all the great street men of New York. He learned from all the hustlers from New York, Calvin Klein. He learned from the best of the rappers because he was around them all. He embodied all of that, and he gave it to you. He sold it all because he's an industry guy. That's why you're going to see it took industry tactics to get a record deal. Do you know at the time Jay-Z couldn't get signed? Which I don't get also is that was the easiest time to get signed. Because what you don't get is at that time, if you actually go rhyme your ass off, you'll get a deal. One way or another. You're gonna get a feature, you're gonna get some shine. So you understand this, you see it now. He didn't get where he at if it wasn't for industry help. First of all, he was with Jazzo. Boom. Around the industry. Industry guy. He beat the producers. See, I'm going to look, man, I'll get into that another day. My point is, he's an industry guy. So everything he does is industry, meaning nothing organic, nothing natural. Why you think when it's time to perform, he can't bring his day ones on the stage? Can I smack all y'all? Where's his day one friends from Marcy Projects? Where's his day one friends, his age? No, you don't deal with the people that know your history. You deal with young Memphis Bleak. Memphis Bleak from another era. He's not, you so saying, where his peers at? Why he don't get on the stage with his OGs? Meaning, where they at? No, he's a man that been outside his fucking era. He is in the same age bracket as goddamn KRS-One, BD, he in the same bracket as them. He just didn't make it to 10 years later. And I keep telling you, he didn't make it big until he started rapping with Big, which means he started hanging with Bad Boy. I'm also not going to write Clark Kent out of history because Clark Kent connected a lot of those dots, and Clark Kent was the main one that co-signed Jay-Z as well. See, like I said, it's easy to play around. But when I sat back and I watched these idiots doing all these interviews for all these years, leaving people out, that's what, see, like, if they wasn't from New York, I would have never said nothing. But being that I'm from the town, I watched them knockoffs, reject guys talking about New York in the streets, this, that, and the third, but they're not giving the full New York history of this game. That's what I had a problem with. When I'm watching them rewrite history that is false in my face. No. That's why I tell you, you was going to like who they wanted you to like. Meanwhile, I know it's 1,000 New York rappers that got written out of history, that earned their deal, earned their spot, earned everything they got in this game. But after 99 and the early 2000s, they started getting written out. It's all for a reason, y'all. All the competition had to disappear. I'm giving you a full background where this shit come from. So now, meaning when you looking at him going there, Drake, God, you're from the Big Daddy Kane era. What he don't get? The concept of him being an older man hanging around these younger people, it's a behavior of bullying, which is not respected. Bullying. What else you're not looking at? Beyonce and them is in their 40s. Her and Nicki, I think the same age, they're in their 40s. But their career been controlled the whole time. How many times I said that? Generations, you got robbed of music. You didn't get no Beyonce, Drake collaborations, Nicki Minaj collaborations, Lil Wayne. I'm talking about new shit, Future and all of them. Beyonce was supposed to be amongst all of them. I'm going to always tell you that. That's when she was in her prime. Everybody was in their prime at the same time. And like I said, I look at it how I look at it. When everybody was in their prime, somebody got her pregnant. And she was knocked up in the house. But if I know about streets in New York, that's like some New York shit where he gets with this female, she's a bad chick, he knocks her up so she missed the whole summer. Yeah, but before, she was outside with all of us. Yeah, she was our homegirl, but when she got pregnant, he put her in the house. Yeah, that's what happened to Beyonce. Because I'm talking from a music perspective that it's a reason why everything is the way it is. I'm also going to tell you this, where a lot of this come from. When I started noticing myself playing a lot of old shit, meaning no matter what's the year, whether it's 2016, 15, 13, 2012, whatever the year was, 2008, don't matter. Good song. So I found myself like, bro, whenever you want to listen to music, you always got to play old music. Then it's like, I'm looking at myself like, all right, bro, I know you like to play your music a certain level, loud, whatever, but you always got to play old music. So I got tired of myself. I'm like, yo, bro, you always got to play old music. So that's when I started noticing this shit like, yo, man, we got robbed of a lot of shit. I started noticing like, hold on, man. I started becoming an old head that's washed up because I'm like this. Bro, you always listen to old shit. Then I realized that's all I got. But then I started people like, yo, man, these dudes ain't, Mind you, don't get it twisted. I was still in tune with the new shit. See, I'm a music connoisseur, so I listen to music. So the rappers that was streaming, or whatever you want to say, I would listen to them. But when I want to listen to my shit that I vibe to, see what I'm saying? I got to listen to old shit. That was my point. That they're not relevant, they're not current. Not even at the 22, not nowhere, you know what I'm saying? So it was like that. Whenever I want to listen to music, I got to listen to some other, because I deal with club shit, don't matter. So I deal with Future and all that. So, but when I wanted to hear some, you get what I'm saying, y'all? I had to listen to old shit. Then I start noticing people still blasting all the old shit. So it's hit me more. I'm like, yo, and what they don't get is this my homework. I knew everybody that blast certain music, they from a certain era. So when I'm hearing everybody, this guy ride by, he blasting all deep. Later on, somebody ride by blasting the Lots. Later on, somebody ride by blasting Jay-Z. Then somebody blasting some old ass R&B. Keith Sweater some shit. I'm like, nah, man, old heads now. We became the old heads. The old heads with nothing new. So I'm watching it because I used to look at the old heads back in the day. We young, the old head driving a new car. He playing Isley Brothers. That's how we got up on the Isley Brothers, because the old heads playing all that shit Between the Sheets. But I started looking at, oh shit, now our era like that. Dudes riding around playing Keith Sweat. I'm like, man, old heads, man. He blasted that rap. Somebody blasted Dipset. That shit was sounding, it just sounded weird to me. I'm like, yo, it's 20. It don't sound right. So I'm like, yo, what happened is music got taken over. That shit got controlled. And now it's starting to show. Those decades of missing music, and that's why I told you I was putting on the New York rappers, because they spent all that time beefing. It's like the New York rappers' whole job was to build and destroy hip-hop. They built it up. It was also their job to watch over and destroy the shit. Because when certain characters start winning, you're going to see it was they shut down. And then they start putting on cornball rappers on purpose. They knew all cornball rappers wouldn't have no longevity. They knew all these knockoff entertainers and celebrity low level wouldn't have no longevity. It was always about them keeping their longevity, y'all. So I started noticing this shit. How, okay, years going by, but some people still around. And I'm like, people still around, but everybody else gone. And it's not I'm like, what the fuck going? When I know it's like it's like damn near it's like a decade and a half missing. I always tell you, I counted from 2011 to now, it's like 15 years of music missing. Gone on some real shit. That's why if I ask you what happened after Atlanta got the game, shit like certain shit you ain't gonna remember. Yeah. Even though, this is my point. Y'all know Texas had their own rappers. Florida had their own rappers. Atlanta had their own rappers. New York had their own rappers. LA had their own rappers. St. Louis had their own rappers. Get it? Where they at? They all gone, right? That's my point. That's part of it. So we're going to get into it, y'all, because people starting to catch on to all this shit. We kept hearing rumors that people did certain things to stay where they at. And my point is, this whole concert was based on industry media hype, aka industry games, which means this shit had nothing to do with the love of Philly, the love of the picnic. This had nothing to do with the love of state property. This had nothing to do with the love of music. This shit was a personal vendetta. That's all it was. But what they didn't tell you was the fans were chanting for Beyonce while he was on the stage. He had to address it. I know it probably made Beyonce feel real good. Then I thought about it, because I said this before too. I was like, yo, why they stop making albums together? I'm thinking to myself, why didn't she perform? I'm just thinking about it. So she come to Philly and he didn't let her get on stage. But he brought Jasmine Sullivan on stage. That's my point. So people started catching like, so you got Jasmine Sullivan on stage, but you ain't gonna let Beyonce on stage. No, because it's something that happened. It's something that was said. You know all the jokes I said. He got to work now. Beyonce ain't got to do it. You gonna work now. You see, it's like I look at everything normal. Like when a man and a woman together, okay, bro, you chilling. Your wife got this shit. She making good money. She holding that shit down. You ain't got to work. Wifey said you good, bro. But after a while, wifey get tired. She gets tired and realize, damn, I took on a burden. And you just sitting there, bro. So now, bro, it's your turn to go to work. And wifey like, yeah, she gonna support you getting a job. Drive you to work, all that shit. That's what happened to Jay-Z. It's his turn to work. That's how I look at this shit. which I already said these things. But my point is, I'm starting to see things play out. We've been talking about Beyonce separating herself to a degree. Yeah, she's going to still support him. There's a lot of media shit going on, all right? My point is, I'll get into that another time. But she going to support him. But if you look at it, she's also creating her own support. And like I say, that Met Gala event was for her. He was there with her because every time she shined, he was right there with her. Same thing, you're not getting with Blue Ivy. Okay. That red carpet event for Lion King, that was Blue Ivy. He made sure he was there too. And he made sure he was there right around the time. Like I say, he been soaking up they shine because really, it's supposed to really be about Beyonce and her child now. It's supposed to be about mother and child right now. It's supposed to be about that. Mother, child, and the grandmother. Because that's the level of life we in. She's older. This day I was talking about. Same thing when I said, if Beyonce, her family was to have a TV show, that shit'll blow up. Because it'll be like some it'll be like the Knowles Kardashian type shit. See that? I threw it at y'all. Meaning, Beyonce still has an active career left. When she starts talking, period, that will be new entertainment. If she just start talking on a regular, people be like, damn, I ain't never see her talk like that. She got a TV show, a reality show. You know how many people watch that shit? Because it's Beyonce. And if I say she don't got to sing no more, she'll light up TVs and movie screens. It's simple, y'all. But she's knee deep in this music shit. She's knee deep in the trash, the filth. Sex, drugs, rock and roll. That's right. This game is a dirty game. You heard it was like the drug game, right? All right, then they told you the truth. So I think they've been playing the game to see who's really influential. Because once you lose your influence, you're done. And I will say this, Beyonce didn't lose hers. I also showed you throughout the travels, she's been fighting to keep her relevancy. Because she's the only one that's been working. Everything she was doing, in my opinion, was to stay relevant. Meaning, she ain't trying to go off that cliff. That's why you'll see when him and Diddy got in trouble, she started working harder. Then let's not forget, she also did the Netflix special. So my point is, she's been working, doing all this shit while he ain't been doing shit. Plus, their home in Malibu got burnt, which means she didn't even get a chance to enjoy her mansion. So I tell you, there's a lot of shit that been happening. That $200 million mansion, that woman didn't get to enjoy that shit. They had just got it. And she the one been doing all the work. Because, like I said, boom, she did a Renaissance tour. They bought their house after that. But then after that, some shit happened, Diddy. So they've been shaky for a minute, y'all. This woman has not been comfortable for a long time. Part of it is her affiliations with Diddy and him. And being that they got a code of silence, she has not been speaking. So she was getting put in the category with them. But through the media and different things, I've been able to see how she's been separating herself, releasing brands, doing certain shit. But at this concert, the fans start screaming out for Beyonce. I know he probably didn't like that. Let's go, y'all. How was y'all nice news yesterday? So I'm going to tell you like this, man. It's one news. But don't forget, it's two sides to every coin. So every day you're going to get news, which is a coin. But it's up for you to determine which side it's on. That's about it. Meanwhile, let's go, y'all. Top of the top. So it looked like it was a nice event. So I don't know why this guy didn't just come out in the daytime. I don't know why it wasn't a full day performance. Maybe because at night you need darkness, lights, camera, spectacles, shit like that. Meanwhile, y'all, hopefully the people have fun. But let's go. Shout out to everybody that's up this morning. Good to see everybody. What's up, main chick? Sandra, Mr. Brown, C-Mills. I'll holler at y'all later. What's up, y'all? What's up? So look, right? Viral captures Jay-Z reaction. Jay-Z reaction to fans call for Beyonce during his concert. So in reality, y'all, that shit was disrespect. The only thing that spares him is his wife. But y'all know you're not supposed to scream out another celebrity name when that other celebrity on the stage. That's disrespect. They basically saying, man, get your ass out of here. Damn, where Beyonce at? But I'm thinking to myself, why did he let her come on? Because I will tell you this, the song he got with her on the run, to me, that's one of their best songs. If you ask me today, what's the best song I would like from them? It would be that On the Run shit. That On the Run shit go hard. I like that song. So they haven't been performing that. So it's just a lot of weird stuff happening. But I also think Beyonce did not want to go on that stage with him because I got an idea. She knew how this was going to pan out. Yes. She was not going to be. Now, remember last summer I joked? The last summer, this same time, she was on tour with Cowboy Carter back in June, y'all. And I was joking about how he came out on the stage and it looked like she sent his ass to the back. Like, okay, that's enough. Go back. Remember I'm making all them jokes? All right. Now, I'm going to show you something. Oh, yeah, we got some laughs today, y'all. We got some laughs today, goddammit. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. I told you with the real news. See, another thing about this channel, man, people don't want to see all that low-level shit. They don't care about that. People don't know about them cornballs. So that's how it works. But yeah, family, we back to our regular scheduled program. Yeah. So anyway, y'all, you're going to get some laughs today. Every day, it is my job to make you laugh. It is my job to make your stomach hurt or make you bust out laughing at work. Maybe you might swerve on the road if you're driving. That's my whole plan. Let's go. If you broke, my job is to make you forget that. It's just entertainment, y'all. Let's go. So, Beyonce ain't want to get on that stage. She was staying away from him. But you also ain't looking at how he bent all up her ass. This was her event, but he was right there with the kids. Dressed like a funeral. What happened? They got backlash. But he bent up her ass. Period. So this concert was a chance for him to show his clout and power. But I'm going to keep telling y'all, which y'all, I know y'all know this. The headline story is this. All everybody want to know is, was he wearing a wig or not? That's all they want to know. Nobody cares about nothing else. Okay, the dissing, that's one thing. The freestyle, they got some clout. Ain't going to take away from his freestyle getting clout. His freestyle got clout. But the truth is, this has nothing to do with his music. This has nothing to do with his Billboard charts. And it has nothing to do with his music back streaming. But we're going to look at what the people saying. Top of the top, they go them emojis. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, I want this shit back like before. When this whole shit was flooded and I was busting out crying, y'all. Damn right. That whole Kendrick Drake beef. But that man, what's the slogan? They put it on Drake. Take it off Diddy. No, they were taking that shit off Jay-Z. That's what that was about. Let's go. Let's go. We up. But now, don't forget, he's on the stage performing. They start screaming out, Beyonce. We want Beyonce. Wow. But during his show, several fans start chanting for the rapper's wife to join him on stage. Bring her on the stage. Bring her on the stage. Instead of ignoring the calls for Beyonce, Jay let them know that Bey wouldn't be taking the stage. Telling the crowd, she's not working tonight. She's not working tonight. So how many times I told you on this channel, he been making her ass work, meaning she been working her ass off. I told you some family shit, man, she ain't working tonight. I got this. She's not working tonight. You see that shit? Shout out to Hov, man, for having eyes and ears every fucking wheel. She's not working tonight. But y'all don't get it. He said it on the stage. That means when they were saying Beyonce, he had to address the shit. That means he couldn't even ignore it. That's not good, y'all. When the hell does that happen? They also were trying to say, man, you boring, bro. Where Beyonce at? Say them songs y'all got. Do that shit. See what I'm saying? Do Bonnie and Clyde. Now do something. Bring on the stage, man. They wanted some Beyonce. No, Jay, he ain't stupid. Know what he's saying? Nah, y'all ain't pay for them tickets. Y'all ain't pay to see both of us. That's what I'm telling you. He's industry. He's an industry guy. You also looking at something. Guys, he show you every chance he got. He don't got no love for them people, man. If bringing Beyonce on the stage would have blessed them people, made them happy, he won't even do that. Yeah, I tell y'all don't get shit. Y'all don't get nothing, man. He won't even bless the people with her presence. Come on the stage, baby. Come on. Get the people happy as hell. Which would have did what? Gave him a better clout for his show. No, it's like, I'm going to say it's two ways of personal. Either he wanted to prove to her He didn't need her. You get it? He want to prove to her he didn't need her. Or he didn't want her to outshine him. It's only one of the two. Or the third one is, y'all ain't pay enough money to see us both on stage. It's one of the three. Because all he had to do was just let her on the stage, man. She'd have felt good. The fans would have felt good. No, y'all. Ain't no other top dog gonna be on that stage with him, outshine him. And also, but you know why I'm saying that? Y'all not getting it, y'all. I told you people getting exposed. I just threw it at you. Last summer, Cowboy Carter tour, she performed in Atlanta. She brought him on the stage. See that? That's what I was trying to tell you. She brought him on the stage for the Cowboy Carter tour. So why you couldn't bring on the stage? You brought Michael Jackson on stage? All right. You got it, y'all. Told you people. See, I know, I'm telling you, man, when you've been rich, you've been in the house for years. You have not been guys, you can lose touch with reality even if you got money. That shit. You can actually become weirder with money. Why y'all know this? You can lose touch with reality, where your reality is everything in your head, but it doesn't mean it's correct or it's right. He wouldn't even let her on the stage. How you know that? The fans were screaming for her. And here you go, right here. Facts. Only deal with facts around here. If the news don't got a check, sorry. Instead of ignoring the calls for Beyonce, Jay let them know that Bey wouldn't be taking the stage, telling the crowd she's not working tonight. But before that, what happened? They were chanting for the rapper's wife to join him on stage. Because everybody knows what's up, y'all. Everybody knows what's up. Let's carry on, folks. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. Let's go. Here's what they really saying, y'all. Let's get into it. Let's get into what the people saying. The message is clear. F Jay-Z. Yesterday, I showed you people from a different generation in the club, cell phones up, they all chanting the same thing. But then again, didn't Tupac say that? Didn't Tupac go at? Okay, so let's go down some more. The message is clear. F Jay-Z. Somebody said he doesn't have fans. They already said he throwing manufactured concerts. He doesn't have fans. But I also want to show you when I was telling you about Wikipedia. Now you'll see how they upgraded her avatar. Some people, they upgrade them. Some people, they downgrade this shit. When they be in trouble or they do certain shit, goofballing, or when their careers are over, they change their shit and put some BS. So, by them updating Beyonce Wikipedia, they let me know she's still relevant. Meaning, I think she's playing the game of staying out the way to see how this all pan out. I think at this point, they're just watching to see how it plays out for Jay-Z. Because, man, one thing you better not forget, they play a big game of power and clout. In this game, once you lose your influence, you ain't worth shit no more. Let me flip it on y'all and show you how real this shit is. Everybody talks about the Kardashians, right? Let's go into some history. Everybody talks about the Kardashians, but they forget about her husband was the clout. Then everybody talk about Kris Jenner, but they forget Bruce Jenner was the clout. Bruce Jenner was the goddamn clout. You know what I'm saying? Bruce Jenner was the superstar. But by the time the Kardashians got done with his ass, you see what happened to him. See, that's why I tell you, when you don't know your history, you always going to be deceived. Meaning, the same thing that happened to Kris Jenner, that happened to Jay-Z. Meaning, when it's all said and done, that family takes all the power and he's reduced to nothing. Because if you didn't know history, you wouldn't even know that Kris Jenner get a whole clout from Rob Kardashian and Bruce Jenner. a well-established lawyer and a famous ad. Bruce Jenner was the goddamn Jay-Z running track, period, of his day on Wheaties boxes. He was the man in his time. But you're going to see what the Kardashians did to him. That's right. I'm starting to see the same thing with Jay-Z. Because I tell you, once you lose that influence, I also throw my little jokes. I look at it like regular shit from regular married couple. At this point, he can't say no to her, nobody. He can't tell him what to do about nothing. How we know that? Did y'all forget another thing? Popcorn Brain. At the Met Gala event, what happened? He told the daughter to take the shades off. she ain't take them off. What I said if her mother told him to take them off, she probably took them off. Her mother probably told her to keep them on. Because he tried to tell the daughter she ain't take them off. I knew what that meant. That went viral. That's what I mean. It's this separation. Y'all act like people not human. How long they been together? Well, they could be having their own little inside little things, this and that. You know how parent, you know how we be over the kid. I say she gonna do this, you say she gonna do that. You know how it go. And men, I know I ain't for you. Sometimes that whole shit turn against you. You ain't got no more word, fool. They go like that. You know what I'm saying? I know people happen to. He the man, he the clout, he helped everything, but in the end, his ass in that room watching TV, and they run all over his ass. That's how it goes for married men sometimes. Meaning, married men that one way outside, but in that house, women run their ass. And in his house, like I said, if you pay attention, Tina Know's been around the whole time. Then when Beyonce is performing at Netflix, all these events, he with Tina Know's and the kids. Then we joking on him saying, all of a sudden, he turned into a goddamn father. All right, did he go to jail? This nigga, before that, he always at Rock Nation brunches. Did he go to jail? He turned into a goddamn parent. You see what I'm saying? Like, we don't know the game, y'all. We all know black men only want to be fathers when they ass in trouble. All right, either he just came home from jail or he might have got shot. Some bad shit got to happen. Then he want to be fucking parents. That's what happened to him. All right? Why we know that? Because out of all the Rock Nation brunches, we ain't never see them kids running on the grass. We ain't see them put up no little play park. They rich as hell, right? We ain't see them have the kids playing. No. That fool got in trouble. He want to turn into a good parent. That's why we laughed at him already, y'all. The top episodes are the greatest of all time, man. This fool turned into a parent. Ladies, you know how it is. How you know that? If you from the streets, you know that man in the house for a couple things. He outside every day. All of a sudden, he in the house trying to pick up the kids. You know what that means? Might be somebody trying to kill his ass, or he owes somebody some money. Number one reasons, man. When dudes want to stop, I'm talking about, y'all know I'm talking about them certain dudes. All of a sudden, he don't want to go outside. Fuck, why you ain't going outside? Oh, somebody looking for your ass. You owe niggas some money, huh? You in trouble. Something wrong. That's Jay-Z, man. So he got in trouble with Diddy. He started hanging around with Beyonce and the kids and the grandmother. I'm telling y'all, Jay-Z was acting the same way like when the dude in New York got beat. He started hanging with his mother, his grandma. You guys, I know somebody did that. I also know somebody whose mother got beat up too. That's right. That's some Brooklyn shit. Because this dude, I know, right? He had beef with so many people. But when they caught his ass at the ATM with his mother, they beat up him and his mother. These are facts. Because that's how it was going down. So that's what Jay-Z remind me of. When he in trouble, he know dudes out to get him. He want to hang around the grandmother. That's what he been doing, y'all. Being a good parent. You saw this man come out, take them goddamn kids with him to every event. Like people don't know what he accused of. That's why I say he's a sicko. Everybody know about him. So you been, guys, he been having his daughter with him since the NFL games. He took her to every basketball game. Man, this year Jay-Z went to so many basketball games. I said, damn, he was in Golden State, New York, Lakers, Knicks, Nets. I'm like, damn, you ain't never did that. No, it's called niggas in trouble. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Because the truth is, they were screaming out Beyonce while he was rapping. You know he was tight. You know he was mad, y'all. That's disrespect on some real shit. You on stage, and they saying somebody else. Man, he got disrespected in his own household. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I thought about this shit too. I'm not stupid, man. Beyonce is a woman. I know damn well she be online. And her daughter, I know damn well she be online because she young. I think they be in the back room laughing at all this shit online behind his back. I think when he be at the house, they be upstairs in the room looking at all this shit online, laughing their ass off. I think they do, y'all. Some telling me, I know Blue, Mom, look at this. Look what they saying about Dad. I think they be doing that shit. I think they be in the back room laughing their ass off. I think when he be gone, I think they be laughing. I think they be, because I know they online, y'all. Celebrities need this shit more than us, man. Online is their only access to the real world now. It is. Told you, they got put in the trap too. We got put in the house, but the truth is, we can go outside. They need this shit, man. That's why I know they all online, y'all. So shout out to the celebrities online, man, under fake names. Salute to y'all. But I assume that they be looking at all this shit, and I think Blue Ivy be the main one showing it to mom, and they be laughing at the shit. Mom, look what they saying online about dad. Why I say that? Y'all, why did they release? Why did they release that Jay-Z used a special product that made his locks come out? You can't make this shit up. And on top of that, the stuff that made his locks come out, it's a certain brand. We're gonna get into that. Hold on, let me plug this shit up real quick for a cut off. Look, y'all. I want y'all to judge. I ain't no fucking judge. All right, how many of y'all still believe it? All right, I'm gonna be honest, y'all. This shit is some tricky shit. All right, first one said he got a lace front wig. Then it said his hair grew out. Some people say he had his dreads on under the wig. Then some people say, but they put it out there. That's his real hair. I don't know which one is it. Which one y'all think? But I got one thing I'm sticking to. I ain't never in my life seen nobody take out no dreads, turn it to an afro. I have never saw a nutty dreadlock unlocked. I'm gonna say this. If Jay-Z unlocked his dreadlocks, that nigga's really Uncle Tom. That mean he was faking rocker. He was faking black man. See, Jay-Z can get away with them with dreads. But see, if a white man wore fake dreads, y'all would get mad. If this man had fake dreads, man, I'm sorry. That shit hilarious. Because I have never in my life seen nobody take out dreadlocks. I've never saw it. But look, this one, I don't want to miss nothing. Check it out. When I tell y'all that he is trending more for his hair, when I saw them dropping news, making excuses why his hair was like that, I said they lost. I said they got him. He's done. He's fucking done. Once you got to explain your hair, guys, I just did a concert in Philly. I rocked the shit. Y'all talk about my hair. Okay, but I'm not about to explain this shit to y'all. So now they dropping news on what really going on with Jay-Z hair, which means his hair overshadowed the whole shit. Guys, write it in your book. This fucking history, save it in your phone. Jay-Z's hair took over the whole Roots Picnic 2026. That shit fucked up, man. All I want to do is see it, man. If Jay-Z would have been on that stage rapping right there, right now, I'd have said, man, that was a good show, man. You know why? Because people happy. It's a nice daytime event. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. I've been in that park in Philly before, too. You know what I'm saying? So it's a nice-ass park. I know the vibe nice. I ain't never go to the Roots event, but I know that shit was a nice event. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, why Mr. Darkman had to rap at night? Why they could just do it right there? Why they could just give the people what they want, man? Just get the whole show right. Man, he want to wait till night with most of them drunk. They sleepy, tired. You know what I'm saying, guys? They gonna go home for drunk driving. They could have got the show, went home. No, he want to have them at night. They drunk driving at night, drinking all this fucking Douce. Bro, why you didn't give him that show right there? If you would have gave him the show right there, it'd have been simple. All this screen shit, VIP rooms, man, stop it. All you had to do was rap right there. That should have been a good show, bro. I don't care what he would have rapped about. It would have just been a good show. People need to be outside. Here come Darkman X. All right, I think he was mad at DMX because he's like, that was supposed to be his name. He Darkman X. All right, I'm saying it for a reason, man. He was so dark, Beyonce fans started screaming for her. So let's get into the facts. Mr. Carter was at the concert. Though, you know, Miss Carter was at the concert supporting her man. She made her first appearance at a private preview rehearsal that night. Bey was seen rocking an oversized black leather jacket and styled her signature bouncy blonde curly with a deep side part. I already know y'all saw that on y'all timeline. I saw that blurry ass footage. But she was there. Just know they would chant for her to get on stage. God damn it. I still ain't see shit about Erykah Badu doing nobody else. It's true. Breaking news. It's true. Jay-Z used Secret to reveal new looks at Picnic. It's true, y'all. It's true. He used a special product that took his dreads out and turned it into an afro. Let's go. Some fans speculated that Jay-Z used the Crazy in Love superstars hair care. The hair care line called Secret. Jay-Z afro is glorious. Secret is doing him good, another person said. The question is, do you believe this shit? Do you believe this? All right? Do you fucking believe it or not? All right? Grown up. Don't fucking play with me. Do you believe this shit? I don't know. I need help. Mighty funny. The product Secret is Beyonce product. But she got a magic product right now, bro. Ain't no excuse why you can't get no job now. All you got to do is get the shampoo, bro, and you can wash the dreads out. Because Jay-Z did it. You could do it too. There it goes. But I also know in Hollywood, they make movies. In any role you need to play, Hollywood can provide it. I don't have a big beard, but if I do a Hollywood movie, I can look like LeBron James because they got the beards. If I want to look like Rick Ross, they got the beard for that. You stop it, guys. You know damn well in Hollywood, they got Hollywood afros. They got Hollywood braids. Are you stupid? Guys, they got Hollywood cornrows. They do. They got Hollywood dread wigs. They got Hollywood everything, blonde, whatever you want. And you're not going to know, y'all. Meanwhile, let's get into it. Now, I don't want to be stupid because I've never seen dreads unlock. They go the dreads down his back. This is what I assume. I assume his dreads were real, but I do also believe he added dreads, which is, I believe, ladies, he added Fox Locks dreads. Ladies, I know about Fox Locks dreads. And we all know that you can put them in certain places to extend certain places. Did it? So I'm going to say that's what he did. Now let's prove these idiots again with their stupid ass. Do you see how long his dreads is? If that shit was opened up, do you know how big that afro would be? Told y'all stupid. Look how long it's down his back. I've never in my life seen dreads that long taken out. Why? When dreads are that long, them shits take years to grow. And you ain't taking that shit out in a couple hours with no damn shampoo. Now, if I'm wrong, hey, I'm fucking stupid. But those dreads are long. So like I said, if that shit was to his neck, that's one thing. Them shit's down his back, y'all. Even though nobody looking at how they grew that fucking fast. Come on, y'all. Are you sure you black? You know damn well anybody with dreads like that, they shit had to be growing damn near at least 10 years. You get it? According to how they hair is, it's going to take at least 10. Meanwhile, what else I know about growing dreads? And plus, he's an older man. You mean to tell me as he got older, his roots got stronger? As he got older, his roots got stronger. So you seen Rasta, you seen people your whole life. 50 years old, hair gets stronger, dreads get longer and thicker as they take their fro out. Maybe so. Maybe so. But according to this story, he used a special product. Now what y'all not getting? Guys, I keep telling you, they keep exposing themselves. This shit is hilarious. Guys. If I know for a fact my fucking hair is real, why the hell would I even try to explain it to y'all? Do you get it? Guys, it's a such thing as a part. If somebody want to prove their hair is real, all they got to do is part that shit real quick down that middle. So like I said, guys, it sounds fun, but I want you to get, man, all of this ignorant shit is just making people look ignorant, more ignorant. You see, I just make up an ignorant word because it just, the fact y'all keep going with this ignorant shit, y'all are humiliating yourself. He's being humiliated and you being humiliated too. Because it also been exposed, y'all are fake black people that don't know shit. All right, guys, it's only one thing you got to do. Just split the fucking middle. That's all you got to do. All right, but all this news article shit, told you they telling on themselves. Simple. Somebody say your hair fake, bro. Somebody say you got on a toupee, bro. You gonna try to prove it? If you know for a fact that's some bullshit, and you gonna say they're fucking stupid. This is my hair. But then if you did have to prove it, isn't there ways you can prove it? How's that, bro? Brush it, comb it real quick. You brush and comb that. That my shit real. That's all you got to do. So, bro, you get accused of your shit being fake. You do a whole press conference and start releasing news and shit, explaining yourself. Man, stop it. The trick is they're explaining the hair, not the show. No, they're not telling you that. They were chanting for Beyonce. That's one thing. But Beyonce's smart enough to get shine off it. What's her shine? Well, you know, his hair, that's from my products. Let's go. So they go to dreads again, y'all. Here you got them. Here you got them. Now, this is why Nicki started saying lace front, because he was wearing that band in the front. Also, he was performing. He pushed his hair back. He didn't wipe his forehead, but he put the top back. But that's why Nicki said lace front. And if you look right there, that shit look like Fox Lots or some shit. I don't know, man. He need to just prove it so everybody can shut up, man. That's all he got to do, man. Because until he does that, y'all, no, I don't know what's going on. I don't. All I know is all the attention went to this man's hair. He's not breaking down his raps. They're breaking down the products he used to break down the dreads. All right? This shit went totally left. It went left. It went left. It went left. Someone get their auntie off the stage, please. So I told you, man, he's done. Jay-Z has been being disrespected on social media for a year and a half now, guys, which means it is more. Please get this through your head. It is officially more bad news in this internet on Jay-Z than any good news he ever could create or pay for. Why he don't understand he's being set up. No matter how many albums he dropped, no matter how much shit he talked online, his legacy is ruined. Everybody get this thing. When we all dead and gone, this internet gonna still be here. Which means this internet will have the last say in history. You can try to control everything now. You can do all this shit, pay for this, pay for that, add whatever the fuck you call yourself doing. But it's going to be a time where you're not going to control shit. And all this shit that been on here is going to override all your good stuff. Jay-Z, your good shit is a memory from 2001, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But when you're getting slayed on this, see, now remember when I said Jay-Z not in the algorithm like that. Guess what? He is now. He is now. The problem is he's in this shit for the wrong reasons. He is deeper in this algorithm for failing now. Let me explain to you. Every day they're going in on X Files. His name is in the algorithm for that. His X File popularity is bigger than his rap career now. His Diddy affiliations is bigger than his rap career now. I'm talking about his name in history as we speak, as it goes on. His name in his algorithm. When I tell you it was this that destroyed him. Because being that he wasn't on here, he didn't do enough good shit. He don't got a bunch of blockbuster interviews online that went viral. He don't got enough speeches that went viral. He don't have enough good deeds that went viral throughout the decades, the years. That's why he's overshadowed with bad news. Nothing he's gonna do about it. He can spend $5 million on good news today, it still ain't gonna work. What I tell you before, I can work for him. He can buy 5 million content credit. It's not gonna work because it's years of build up in this internet. It's in the Google engine. This is why he also had to re-release his music. He's been overshadowed with bad news. It's no different from people in your neighborhood gossiping about you, even though they lying on you, but they lied on your ass for 20 years and you ain't never say shit. So everybody in the neighborhood believe that shit. Even though you did a bunch of good shit before you left, but since you left, this one person been lying on your ass. You never addressed it, so the neighborhood believe that's who you are, which means your bad news overshadowed your good news throughout time because you never addressed those lies. Get it? That's how it works, y'all. So don't forget, you live by the sword, die by the sword. Being that it said he slandered a lot of people behind the scenes through media, being that it said he sabotaged a lot of people's career, I don't got to explain what this is. The way you live is the way you're going to die. That's for everybody. So, they go to dreads. And the product is what took them out. So, y'all check out that Beyonce new product called Secret, because it take out dreads. But during his show, several fans started chanting for the rapper's wife to join him on stage. Instead of him ignoring the calls for Beyonce because he got aggravated, Jay let them know that Babe wouldn't be taking the stage, telling the crowd she's not working tonight, fools. He was jealous, y'all. He was jealous. Meanwhile, someone said, get your auntie up the stage. Let's go. So yesterday, we went into Jayz Bone. One of the members from Bone Thugs and Harmony. But you're not getting it. He also had Jack Day Flow back in the day. He's on a song with Big Daddy Kane. It is also said they part of what inspired his fast flow. Because I remember 94. Motherfuckers want to act loco. Then he came with it later. Hit away numerous shots with the 4-4. That's Bone Thugs and Harmony type shit. Meanwhile, his name Jayz Bone. Let's go. Why is Jay-Z embarrassing himself? Why is he embarrassing himself like this? What a shame. All that legend stuff just evaporated. He has discredited himself just like that. Told you. Everybody else get it. I agree. I know what happened. I know what's going on. Like I said, they can front all they want, but what they don't get, Jay-Z is the Titanic, and everybody's about to sink with him. Everybody that been co-signing him all these times, meaning no more escaping, ain't nothing else nobody gonna do, y'all. Everybody that been with him, everybody been on that Titanic, nice to know y'all. Hey, if I wasn't cool with you, I'd throw you a raft, but the whole world watching y'all. Y'all all on this one Titanic. He's the Titanic, y'all, and they all on that shit that's about to sink. Let's go, y'all. Can you please get your auntie back? Meaning, when you're not on the payroll, you can tell what you see. What do I see? Jay-Z embarrassing himself. Why is Jay-Z embarrassing himself like this? What a shame. All that legend stuff just evaporated. He has discredited himself. Why? Because he's being fucking humiliated. That's why. You humiliate yourself. You being hazed. Let's go, Cleo. I told you, man. Nobody spared. Y'all not getting it. Which one is it? Busy Bone or Cleo? Now, you knew Queen Latifah had braids. You also knew Queen Latifah had a perm. What else we know? My people that smart. Do you know how strong your dreads is? Then when you take them out, guys, only way he could have took them shits out if they was fucking fox locks. No such thing as taking no dreads out, y'all. I was just saying. So like I said, I ain't never in my life see it. I can see that shit live. Period. Other than that, Cleo. So once again, y'all, he is being roasted for his hair more than anything. How you know that? It's to the point where news had to drop to explain his fucking hair. It's true. Jay-Z used Secret to reveal new look at Ruth's picnic. But just because y'all say it's true, don't mean I believe it's true. It's true. Let's go, y'all. We just getting started. So let's go to some more of his friends. Hollywood Unlocked. Two of Jay-Z's hairstylists deny lace front wig claims. Hold up, why are y'all fighting lace front rumors? Who the hell does that? If it's not true, this is nothing to defend. Y'all supposed to be saying, man, they stupid. If I was rich, guys, and y'all be talking dumb shit about me, man, I'd probably laugh myself. Man, they fucking stupid. They broke ass. If I was rich like him, I wouldn't care what y'all say. I'm so goddamn rich. I got billions, y'all. I don't even hear you. I don't even fucking hear you. But I'll be so detached from y'all. When y'all joking on me and shit, I probably laugh and shit because I'll just be happy they talk about me. I'll just be laughing. Fuck it. Man, they stupid, man. They talking about I got a wig on. I ain't got no fucking wig. They stupid. I just laugh. But if it's true, I'll be like, honey, we got to fix this. God, Jay-Z, everything is not the court of law, man. God damn, bro. You can't control everything, man. You can't control everything. God damn it. It's only one way to prove it. All you got to do is go live and split the Red Sea, which is all you got to do is put a part straight down that middle and we'll get it clear, especially the ladies will. It's only one thing you got to do, bro. Knock it off with the goddamn news, all right? Just stop it, Jason Lee. Please stop it. Jason Lee, you ain't realizing it. Jason Lee, you was going to be big. You was going to be big, Jason Lee. But what you did, there you go, Jason Lee. There you go. So now, Jason Lee, since you've been working for this shit again, you now got whack juice on you. Jason Lee, you're not looking at it. You were supposed to be the next biggest thing on TV, fool. Once they got rid of Wendy, Sherry Shepherd, next supposed to be Jason Lee. But now what happened? His ass worked for BET on YouTube. Why? Bingo. Bingo. Jason Lee now works for YouTube with BT. No, Jason Lee could have fucked around and took Sherry Shepherd's spot. But see, told you they work for certain people, man. And that's going to be their downfall in the end. They got Jason Lee defending Jay-Z here. Oh, my God. I told you, this is the shit that been going on when I say this is not fucking news. Now do you get when I say it's not fake news? I call it fake news because this ain't real news. Meaning this some shit a nigga made up. How am I going to flourish in my career when these guys always got me defending they bullshit? Jason Lee, I'm going to tell you, you supposed to, goddammit, be on Sherry Shepherd's spot. But now your ass going to be in hell, which is YouTube purgatory. You ain't get, you BT finished. Jason Lee and BT United still ain't seen or heard. Guys, Jason Lee, you fucked up. How the hell do you have a rainbow community, but you not winning? How the hell you got all these fans, women? No, you supposed to have made it big, Jason Lee. But I think somebody bought your ass. Two of Jason's hairstyle deny lace front wig claims. Hollywood unlocked. Hollywood. Nobody listens to y'all no more. Is that a Hollywood wig? One thing I know about you Hollywood fools, I know this for a fact. Y'all got access to all that Hollywood shit. Damn right, y'all. They get all that shit delivered to their house. No, y'all, they got transplant every fucking thing, man. Because what y'all didn't get is they wear movie shit. They just do. So, Cleo, set it off. So, look, right? This shit has, so if you don't believe this concert flopped, all you got to know is it shifted to everything else but the concert. This shit about his hair. How you know that? Here's the proof. When I got up that live yesterday, they went to work. They went to work, y'all. Oh, shit, they laughing at his hair. We got to fix this. Look, Jason Lee dedicated to the cause. We got to fix this. They didn't buy it? Oh, shit. Damn. Everything live around here. Everything organic. I was fucking depressed. I was depressed. Know why? Because I knew I was sparing his ass. I was sparing him, man. Know why? I want to prove a point. Remember a couple months ago when I proved a point to somebody and I said, I don't got to talk about him every day. Then what else I told you? I said he is the news. But I want to prove a point. I don't got to talk about Jay-Z. I went about 3 months. But I always knew he is the news. And I started getting depressed because I was sparing his ass. And I had to keep watching Candy Burris, T.I. trying to make a comeback, Bow Wow coming back out. I was depressed. When I know they ass is finished, I already know they all done. I'm playing stupid, y'all. I'm sitting here acting like, yeah, you know, guys, I'm doing the live and shit. But the whole time, he is the fucking news. That's why you will see I'm having so much fun because the funniest part of this shit is proving to me how a lot of people are stupid. That's the shit I be laughing at. See, I don't be laughing with some of y'all. I be laughing at y'all. This is revealing how Jay-Z had a lot of y'all so brainwashed. Y'all fucking stupid as hell. They don't know shit no more. They don't know nothing, y'all. Told you they got access to Hollywood shit. Meanwhile, if you ask me to prove it, I still couldn't prove it. That's how good that nigga is. I still can't prove it, but I know better. There ain't no fucking dreads coming out like that. And There's no such thing as an old man getting old in his hair. Get that full. Also, for the length that was down your back, that doesn't match. So, I told you he was being hazed and humiliated, but y'all don't get it. Pick one. Lazy Bone, Jayz Bone, Cleo, Madea. Pick one. Yo, what's up, punches, man? What's up? It ain't my fault, guys. It's not my fault. I told them what's gonna happen. I told them they're gonna be done. I told them all. They're gonna try to front, hide, tap dance, but when it all said and done, didn't I tell you this the year they all going down? Meaning, didn't I tell you this the year everybody's gonna be exposed? I said it's the bloggers and media turn now. We're gonna look at Charlamagne scrambling. Everybody on the payroll, get your ass to work. everybody on the payroll, you somehow that Drake hate faded, and now they gotta work to justify the wig. yo, they don't understand this media shit. That's why I'm loving it. They don't get it, y'all. This shit is chess moves. See, while they was worried about Drake and dissing Drake, what I told you yesterday, I told you everything how it's gonna play out. By him doing what he did, he set himself up. Told you, the idiot's gonna think he got the. No, it's a setup, bro. He already being roasted for the wig, which means Jaguar, Dame, everybody see it. Dame already clowned him. Jaguar coming back. Man, people, he's set up. So he focused on Drake, but then it flipped. Now his ass got to focus on that wig and get that shit right. So the same people he had in media going at Drake, the same people in media justified his man's wig. Hollywood Unlocked. Told you they got tricked, y'all. They got tricked. You got it now, y'all. Everybody that was paid to go at Drake, they are now paid to defend the wig. It's true. It's the truth. So check it out. Thank you very much. Yesterday, when I got up this live, I was cracking my ass off because as soon as I got up the live, you see it an hour later, right? Yesterday, they was dedicated to justifying that wig, which means everything he had planned backfired. Guys, you don't plan an event. You don't plan a show. You don't plan a comeback, rehearsing your bars, charging money. You didn't do all that to be justifying no fucking wig. So I tell you, man, how many times I got to tell you their power's gone? They shit ran out. Their magic don't work. I told you already, man. All right. Meanwhile, the sad part is this man stole a whole show from the people at the event. I don't know nothing about the Roots Picnic. I don't know who performed. I ain't see a picture. I ain't see shit until I found this. Thank you very much, living humbly. So let's go. Let's go. Cleo. Jayz Bone. All right, y'all, let's go. His billionaire status is the only thing keeping his legacy together. Laugh out loud. Ain't no one in 2026 bumping Jay-Z. So like I said, man, I'm just going to show what everybody else said. Shit I already said. It's the money game, y'all. Y'all been hypnotized and mind controlled about money, status, still with no fucking proof. Numbers is what control y'all, bro. Billionaire, views, likes. That's what y'all brain come from now. Meaning everything you saw, if somebody was rich, you believed it. Anything you saw with a lot of numbers, you believed it. Anything you heard or followed because a lot of numbers, you believed it. But it was all a trick. I keep telling you, a lot of shit was a lie. You're now seeing what Kanye West told you approximately 10 years ago when he said they lied to you. He said, Google and I'm lying. He was telling you about the fake numbers. He was telling you that they all use fake numbers. But y'all didn't get it. Now, what Jay-Z didn't get that. You might start off with fake numbers, but throughout the decade, they were supposed to build up their real numbers by doing real shit. But being that they played with this internet, y'all told you, what you're watching, guys, it's going to happen to every fucking body because it happened to them first. Everybody that bought views and bought numbers for influence and clout, in the end, it's a price to pay. I was telling y'all all that these analytics and AI, that's what it's about. And the reason why a lot of them in trouble, because they've been finessing corporations with fake numbers. Before corporations could prove real numbers, these people were getting millions off fake numbers. Now let's say it again, getting millions off fake numbers. Getting millions off fake numbers. Now look at it like that's like scamming. That's what they were doing. And I told the YouTubers, everybody that live by that lifestyle, everybody, you're next. When I tell you fake news, they are dealing, they want to, look, y'all, they want to know who's making all the revenue. They want to know exactly how revenue flows. That's what this shit is about in this new world. Knowing exactly every penny, every dollar, how it moves. Which means everything shall be calculated. But when you guys do all these fake numbers and deceiving, deception, and it ties in with that scamming shit. So I told you guys from the elections, it proved to all you pickleheads that if they all had the numbers they have, somehow they would have transitioned at polls. Somehow. When elections have come two terms, and the numbers have not been proven that they got real numbers. Cardi's supposed to got millions. She's supposed to got millions. Megan got millions. Tyler Perry got millions. They campaigned for one woman, no millions show up to polls. So what the hell was it all about? They got exposed for their fake numbers, y'all. Meaning, this is what y'all don't get. I don't give a damn if she got 10 million. They still was adding 10 million more to the shit. That's the shit they was doing, adding sauce. All right? He got 5 million, make that shit 20 million. It's the games they play, y'all. YouTube. The average 20,000, make it 100,000. Why? Keep the viewership. Keep them watching. Because they know y'all stupid. That's why every chance I get, pickleheads, I'm going to trash your stupid ass. If you trace numbers, that's why you don't know shit. That's why in the end, I'm laughing and joking on everybody that believed this shit. That's all I'm doing, y'all. Having my fun, laughing at all y'all that thought this shit was real and everybody else was fake. No, you were the one indulging all the fake shit. That's why everybody knows this. Everybody been knew it, but they was able to cover it up and hide it. Why? All of the big content creators and bloggers had big numbers. So you believed everything they said. But now you're able to see if they was that big, how the hell is media crashing? If everybody was so big, why the hell is media so boring now? Because it was fake numbers. If I'm big, goddammit, I'm going to bring 1 million people on YouTube every fucking day. If I'm big like that, I'm going to have 100,000 people on this bitch every day just for me. Then when I finish, I get the scraps. But somehow, this shit be dead all day because it ain't all those fucking people online no more. These are facts. His billionaire status is the only thing that kept his legacy together. Now, is that a lie or is it the truth? All the shit we spoke about, guys, he didn't rap in a long time. Damn, he did. He was the man in the beginning. He was holding it down. But in the end, Beyonce carried him about a decade and a half and had kids. He was playing an executive role or maybe a pimp. I'm a pimp. All that shit against him now because she grew up. She's 44. I think Beyonce's starting to wake up. She's been in the house about 20 years straight. How long she been with him? Guys, how many times I got to tell you this shit? Money ain't everything. It's not always about jail. Beyonce never been to jail, but she been in the house with him for over 20 years. God damn it, she about to be doing a life bid with him. They've been together at least 23 years. Really more than that. She been in prison 23 years. You know how you call a woman the old ball and chain? No, he the ball and chain. I call him what? Ankle monitor. He's her ankle monitor. She been on house arrest since she left Destiny Child, but y'all ain't getting that part. Everybody else been free. She missed her whole life. This woman missed her 40s, 30s, and 20s with Mr. Fixing the shade, Mr. Color purple. Let's go. So, guys, hold up. Why all this shit be changing? Now I see what that had about, bro. Now I see what that had about. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Because like I said, they are justifying wig allegations, which means checkmate. If that shit ain't no wig, it ain't nothing to talk about. But if you are defending it, you already lost the battle. Because that means all the attention and shine went off your show. It is now on your hair. Imagine being a rap legend, allegedly, and still relying on Drake and Nicki discourse to keep people interested. Pathetic. They saying the fact that he got to diss Drake and Nicki makes him lame anyway, because he don't got to do that. Like I'm saying, Jay-Z don't got to diss nobody. Rick Ross don't. But I peeped something. They forgot how to be themselves. Told you guys, this is what they didn't get. Now look at it like reality. When somebody become a business person and they are so detached from the hood, your friend left the hood, got a master's degree. They've been around a whole set of people. They ain't been around you in 20 years, but now they want to come back and chill. And they think to prove themselves us, they still cool like us. They want to shoot somebody. They want to bust a gun. Or, yo, man, I still be strapped. Meanwhile, bro, you ain't been in the hood in how long? God, you guys been around executives, corporate people. You guys talk very proper English grammar when you're in those offices. You are highly articulate. Jay-Z, when you talk to them NFL people, you are so high. You take y'all guys, take bass out your voice. You do all that shit. That's cool. But see, this beef shit y'all be on, that's the shit nobody believes. That's what make y'all look stupid. Because you're going from executive businessman back to a low-level disser, Rick Ross. Jay-Z got a bunch of cheerleaders, panties in a bunch. Let's go. Told you what they think of y'all, man. Cheerleaders. Now let's go. Now let me show you again what I said was going to happen. Every time he show his face, the stuff shall increase. Let's go. I do not approve of this message. I have nothing to do with it. It's all alleged, nothing facts. Don't matter what I say. This shit already viral anyway. Look at him smiling, ear to ear with his predator peers. Somebody kicked the rat. Who's that? Harvey Weinstein. No, it's not about what I'm showing you. It's about that pressure they putting on him 24/7. It won't stop. Why it won't stop? Because they're going to try to make it stop. But I told them all why they're going to get exposed. I was telling them that while y'all keep doing low-level shit, talking about Jay-Z hair, doesn't matter anyway because nobody believes them. And on top of that, the real tea on him is this. Whether the speculation is not true, all the real shit is the most interesting shit on them, and that's why nobody care about nothing else nobody talking about. And I told you, it's a reason why YouTube crashing, too much kitty, popcorn, candy cane news, and too much people that's not relevant. That's why. Because it's controlled. Meanwhile, they're talking about his hairstylist. Not one, but two. Two of Jay-Z's hairstylists deny lace front wig claims. Man, they fighting no wig allegations, but they need to be fighting those other allegations. That's how I know they're stupid. Look at him smiling ear to ear with his predator peers. Uh-oh. Thought I was playing with you? I'm not going to repeat what that says. 3 hours ago, told you, they was all day yesterday. Every time he does something, it increases. It's not going to stop. What I keep telling you, everybody knows best of both worlds. And until it's all over, that's how it's going to go down. So I tell you all, guys, I don't dedicate my life to this guy. But I can show you every day. You've been in a false reality because the whole plan was, guys, you're going to talk about Rockefeller. You're going to talk about Benny Siegel. You're going to talk about damedash. You're going to talk about Jim Jones, Cameron. You're going to talk about every fucking thing. Meanwhile, he has been in the news since 2024. He's a smart man. He plays chess. He turned every fucking rapper to a chess piece and put their ass somewhere. You're going to be here. Boop. boop, 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 and you're going to stay there, boop, 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 boop. And that's how he played the game. And all that took the attention off him. He been playing this game ever since R. Kelly went to jail. Same game, but now he has run out of space. Like I said, he has run out of moves. Because he's not the only one who know how to play chess. And eventually you will run out of moves. Eventually you will. You will. It happened to him. You're watching it. And I always show you, he fucked up with the young generation. They the ones out to take him down. Because that's how it always goes. It ain't my fault you ain't watched Game of Thrones. You don't know about rulership. You ain't studied history. Guys, when the king goes down, it always goes bad. And the main thing is when the king goes down, he don't want the people to know. Most of the time, the people be so fucking stupid, they don't even know the king already fled the city, and they the ones going to burn down in the city and crumble. That's why I tell you, I know how this is going to play out. That's why I was telling them in the industry. Like, once I figured out who their king is and who they work for, it's like rulership. When the kingdom goes down, everybody else going to be dead, except for the king. He going to get away. You know what I'm saying? The king, queen gets away, but everybody else going to burn in that fire in that city. That's how it works. And what happens is the king and queen be gone way before everybody even know what happened. So now you see when I was showing you how Beyonce Ben got out of black culture. Now you see why? Because the queen flees first. When this shit was crashing, she already made an exit. I told you already. That was 2023. When she went to Cowboy Carter, that was her getting away from what? Black music. What was my joke? Beyonce turning white. But I knew what she was doing, getting away from that bullshit, getting away from that black stuff, getting away from that Diddy shit. She was leaving, fleeing. Before the kingdom fall, the queen flees first. And the king. But the queen go first. That's why I knew. Y'all didn't get. Y'all praised her, but you didn't understand what it meant. I watched it all. Blacks were duh. They just were stupid. When she did Cowboy Carter, they didn't even know what happened. They didn't know what to say, what to think. Meanwhile, I knew what she was doing. She was getting away from y'all ass. Because she understands branding. She had to flee. All that negative, bad shit and rap, hip-hop, Diddy, Jay-Z, drugs, guns, violence, all this bullshit, bad bitches, hoes, hotties, all this shit. She had to get away from that. She fled with the country music. And that helped her get by, rebranding. She did the Levi shit. She did American shit. Waved the American flag. I told you she's fighting for her popularity. She ain't going out like them. What else I told you? They forget Jay-Z from the project. She's not. In reality, y'all, I always tell you, I'm not going to play with you. In reality, I think her and her family runs the shit anyway. I think they let her run shit outside. Meanwhile, she's the one that runs shit because her family has history. And I'm saying that because it's his turn. It's his turn. Now, I was saving the laughter for y'all. We ain't there yet. we about to start laughing in a minute. But now you see, so you just think of media. You think about everything you know. You think how everybody has spoke for R. Kelly. You think about everybody drag R. Kelly. You got it? Surviving R. Kelly, part 1, 2, 3. No, that was called a campaign to put R. Kelly ass in jail. That's what that was. We need to get him out of here quick. Somebody knew. As long as he around, what else been happening? I always forget about Tory Lanez. Do y'all know that Tory Lanez shipment increasing? When Tory Lanez say he need protection, I want y'all to see how you train and look at Tory Lanez as a joke. Meanwhile, somebody could really be trying to unalive his ass. He been crying out the whole time. Yet Tory Lanez back out talking again. What they don't get? Tory Lanez in prison, he don't control media. You'll see everybody in media against Tory Lanez, don't you? Same people against Tory Lanez, same people against Drake. Same people down with Megan, same people don't like Drake. Same people talk about Jay-Z, same people going to co-sign Cardi B. Told you they're all exposed. They stuck around too long. They're fucking old. They're in their 40s and 50s, and they've been manipulating these young generations. Now the young generations are out for revenge because they know the truth now. I told them all they should have fled. Here's what the younger generation is saying about y'all. Geppettos. So now you see when I told you that they look at this generation as something different, which means I told you it is nothing to be proud of, and they all are from the same era till proven otherwise, or they separate themselves. Their code of silence is their destruction. You got it? You and I know about this picture, but how the hell you going to explain this to somebody that wasn't living? How the hell you going to explain it to somebody young? KZ with R. Kelly? They had an album. I didn't know that. See, y'all brain don't think right because you've been so wrapped up in your era. What am I saying? Here's your proof he won't escape. Because the young people on his ass. Harvey Weinstein in prison. Here's the reason why he won't escape. Look at him smiling ear to ear with a predator. What else they keep saying? Yeah, you with Beyonce, but you got her as a what? Predator. That's what they said about him. I don't believe the shit, but let's go. Let's go. Step it up. Part 2 from yesterday. What's the word of today? Nice try, Hov. Nice try. Sorry, bro, it didn't work. You're being roasted for your hair, not respected for your form of art, not respected for what you brought to the table. Then on top of that, at your show, they're chanting for Beyonce. We want Beyonce. He said no. He got mad, y'all. Only thing he didn't do was throw the mic down and walk upstairs. He was pissed. Let's go. Here go the jokes. Here go the jokes. Thank you very much, Steve. Thank you. Thank you. Exclusive. Sean Diddy Combs faces 3-inch Johnson accusations. So I didn't repeat it yesterday. But I know by now some of y'all saw the interview. I know y'all saw that leaked tape. Y'all been seeing those acts I already told you about. But what's said? The man tried to say Diddy had a little meat. He tried to say he had a shrinkage problem. And he tried to say that's the reason why Diddy be wanting people to screw his chicks. Because he wants them to be fully pleased. Now, I don't believe that 3-inch stuff. That's why I didn't get into all this conversation about a man's meat. But you'll see that shit going national. National news. Exclusive. Sean Diddy Combs faces 3-inch meat accusations after ultra graphic freak off orgy tapes spread online. I told you that shit going viral for real. That's why I made a point. I don't cover no low-level news. When I show you shit, it's going to be national news. So you're going to see what it's really about. What? Diddy's Johnson is going viral, which means even this is overshadowing Jay-Z's Roots Picnic. The topic of the day is Jay-Z's hair and Diddy's meat. I tell you, man, they still a joke, guys. We ain't finished yet. We just get started. We got a long, hot summer. We'll be okay. Hey, Jay-Z got a hot summer. Yankee Stadium next. Yankee Stadium next. New York, stand up. We here, though, y'all. We here. I'm just staying live, man. Somebody got to stay live. I'm going to say what they can't say and do what they can't do, man. Ain't no hate around here. I had to prove that point, too. Ain't no hate. Meanwhile, nobody's spared. Jay Diddy is washed, bro. They washed up, bro. It's only K-bots on Twitter. What's that? Duh, the word was Kendrick used fucking bots. K-bots, frauds. Jay Diddy is washed, bro. It's only K-bots on Twitter gassing the poem. Basically saying, man, they all hype. They full of shit. Everybody around here know that whole Kendrick Drake beef was manufactured because somebody manufactured it. People also know a lot of money was spent on that bot shit. Yes, it was. Guys, y'all been getting tricked with fake numbers, man. Y'all got experimented on. The fact you don't know real numbers keeps you outside reality. You guys don't, I'll tell you, our brain is messed up, right? You got tricked with fake numbers. You talk to fake people in the comment section. You watch fake porn, fake AI videos. You guys, you're fake as hell. You are what you watch. You've been dealing with so much fake shit, now you fake. To the point where if I ask you, is this real or fake? I don't know. You don't even know fucking dreads from not dreads. You don't know a wig from afro. You don't know a perm from a blowout. Sad, guys. Y'all fucking sad now. His hair look like a fucking young man on top of that. His hair looks exactly like if a young man had his shit long and took it out. Also, his hair texture ain't matching. I saw his hair peasy. That ain't no peasy hair. If I ask you guys, I threw it at you yesterday. This is how stupid they are, y'all. Let's go back to the dreads. I say that the stupid people are the ones that portray to be so smart, and the one that got all these numbers, they the stupid ones. So my point is this, check it out. Where does the hair grow from? The ends or the root? Guys, let me tell you this so you won't repeat stupidity. When your hair locks, it locks from the roots first. Dummy. Do you know how hard it is to lock hair from the roots? Wow. 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 No, the thing is, maybe he always had fox locks. Because this shit right here look like fox locks. And you see the sides? That ain't no fucking dreads on the sides, y'all. That's, you see the size of his hair? See the sides? That his hair not even laying like dreads. From the roots, man, the roots. But I know to add fox locks, you gotta have box braids. You gotta have something like that. No. See, I think Nicki was trolling with the wig. She really was meaning extensions. Now, if you say fox locks, you gonna tell me no lock. Dreads lock from the roots. And that shit take mad long to get that long from the root. What's wrong with you? So, dreads lock from the root, dummy. A lot of y'all think they lock from the ends. No, the roots. Which, man, you can't just take out no roots with no goddamn shampoo. That's how I knew y'all was stupid. And y'all being disrespected every day by these whack-ass bloggers telling you bullshit. Ha, 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 ha. All right? It ain't about that. It's about I disrespect the idiots that spread it, that believe it. I trash y'all because you're stupid. And a lie unchallenged becomes the truth. And I will not let your stupidity spread around me. It's very sickening. Look at it again. You gonna tell me that hair was dreaded from the roots? Or do it look like he still got something under that? Only ladies probably know this shit. And people that know, that went to hair school, and barbers know. Barbers know. What does it look like? Does it look like something under that? All right. Or do it look like some dreads taken out? Even though the dreads got taken out, that shit's so perfect. Meaning, he's so perfect when his dreads got taken out, y'all, he ain't lose no hair, even though you know you're going to shed hair, all type of shit. Meanwhile, why the hell are they trying to justify this man's wig when it was supposed to be about his raps? Sorry, this is Drake and Nicki look like it backfired to me. Yes, it still goes back to Nicki because it's all about the wig. Look, y'all, they say his hair went from that all the way down his back in 2-3 years. All right, we'll leave it at that. Maybe they did. I don't know. I'm stupid. I'm stupid like everybody else. So let's go. Meanwhile, they talking about his hair and Diddy's Johnson. Even though at his house, what they get, y'all? A whole bunch of Johnson & Johnson at his house. All that Johnson & Johnson, they still talking about Diddy Johnson. Man, this shit crazy, man. What world are we in, y'all? They talk about Diddy had 3 years of Johnson. Know what that mean when he was doing those dildos, right? Meaning sometimes he needed dildos to do the job for him. Shit. Hey, get it? Now look, do what somebody said. That's because, see, they said the only reason why he in this game, only reason why certain things is what they said. It's not a fact. They said because Jay-Z is COINTELPRO. He is an industry plant and an intelligence asset who helps gatekeep the hip-hop community and control the messages. He was also involved in financing the hit on Tupac. See, that's a reach. And stole a bunch of Pac's music after he died. Now, I'm going to leave that right there. I'm going to say this some bullshit. I'm going to say this ain't fact, but I'm going to leave it at that. Now, when you say Jay-Z is COINTELPRO, I don't know if he is, but it is a such thing as COINTELPRO. Meaning, what I understand is COINTELPRO turned into hip-hop. COINTELPRO went undercover into hip-hop. Meaning, it never left. Y'all were told about COINTELPRO was always taught to watch. But you were tricked when you thought COINTELPRO stopped. It never stopped. COINTELPRO became hip-hop. Why I say that? Because we call them Go and Tell Bros. We call them Go and Tell Pros. They some Go and Tell Pros. Why that? Somebody always go to jail around the rappers. Wherever rappers around, somebody going to jail. The word is they go and tell pros. They always telling shit. That's why every rumor you heard on Jay-Z about what? Him telling shit on people. No, they go and tell pros. That's about it. And they go and tell on bros. Yes, they do. So here you got it. Well, Professor Grip told you about how they want a distribution deal if somebody ran and told, right? All right, go and tell pros. And they go tell on bros. So that's what I heard, man. Because all I know is when you're around them, somebody going to jail. So shit, a lot of people around them will be getting life. We're going to leave it at that, y'all. So this was a setup, y'all. Now y'all get to see what's going on. Check it out. He's an idiot. Meaning, he's a genius with certain shit, but with certain shit, he's not. Einstein. Einstein was a genius, but he couldn't tie his shoe. Get it? He's a genius, but he don't understand this earth no more. Now let me show you why he got exposed. He brought Jasmine Sullivan on stage. So the fans like, bring Beyonce on stage. We want Beyonce. No, she not working tonight. So now you see why they like, damn, you bring her on stage. She, you know what I'm saying? Why you ain't bring Beyonce on? And she's supposed to be here with you. No Beyonce tonight. This is why he's exposed. So you gonna let Jasmine come on stage, but you ain't gonna let Beyonce come on. You don't want Philly to see Beyonce for free? Is that it, bro? Are you so petty? Being that Beyonce was not paid to come there, you don't want to go on stage because they didn't pay to see her? She not working tonight. He said she's not working tonight, which means she's not getting paid tonight. So she's not coming out. Told you, he has set himself far so back with his shit. This concert did it. During the show, several fans started chanting for the rapper's wife to join him on stage. Instead of ignoring the calls for Beyonce, Jay let them know that Beyonce would not be taking the stage, telling the crowd she's not working tonight, which really means she ain't getting paid tonight. Bingo. So therefore, Philly fans, screw you. You ain't, no, y'all ain't gonna see Beyonce for free. You gonna get some of this goddamn Jasmine Sullivan. You ain't, no, these tickets do not say Beyonce. You didn't pay for that. Now what? Would it have been hard for him to praise them with his wife? Meaning let them salute his wife. If that would have made him happy, would that have hurt y'all? Would that not been good for him? Yo, he brought out Beyonce. So I think part of it is he didn't want her to outshine him. For two, she wasn't getting paid. And for three, I think his ass was hating. You know what I'm saying? Period. Let's go. My opinion. So somebody said, where's the Bay effect? What's that? People get hit. What they saying? What I already said. He's not the same without Beyonce. Didn't I tell you they started figuring out what? What y'all didn't get? When I told you what? He been knew his career was over. And then they transformed into what? Jay-Z, Beyonce. And I broke it all down. I said, yo, y'all don't get. Before it was Jay-Z, Jay-Z, Jay-Z. It was Beyonce, Beyonce, Beyonce. But then somehow it became Jay-Z, Beyonce. Not even Beyonce, Jay-Z. It was Jay-Z, Beyonce. He made it where whenever you say his name, you're going to say her name too. And then he made it where whenever you see her, you're going to see him. He kept himself relevant off his wife for all these years. She's pregnant again by me. I'm trending too. Told you what happened. Then when it came time to prove other shit, what else happened? It wasn't announced Beyonce was a billionaire until last year. What was already said? Damn, she ain't a billionaire yet. The word was he using some of her money for clout. The word was when he was claiming billionaire, he was using her money. Then what happened? He got a payout from Duce about 100 million. No, way more than that. He got a payout from his money was low than what it is. He got a payout from Duce. He got a payout from Tidal. After that, he goes to 2.5. And then Beyonce, she's a billionaire now. But before that, she wasn't. When he had 1.5, she ain't had no billion. Period. But last year, she's a billionaire now. See? They been getting jammed up. Now I'm going to show you what's going on, y'all. I've been stalling y'all out. Where's the Bay effect? Where's the Rihanna effect? Something, nigga. something just old and washed. They said, why you ain't bring Rihanna out? Why you ain't bring out Beyonce? You with him the other day? All right. They said this shit was dry, boring. Where's the Bay effect? You bringing up knock on Jasmine, right? Jasmine Sullivan. They don't want to see that shit. They're like, man, where Rihanna at? You ain't got no guests. You got it, y'all. They said the Bay effect is for real. Meaning, without that Beyonce effect, he ain't the same. They said something, nigga, something. Just old and washed. Old meaning stale, y'all. You buy a loaf of bread today, but you had a loaf of bread from 2 weeks ago. The old loaf of bread is old. It's not fresh. It's not popping no more. You got it? Oh, y'all, it doesn't just mean age. Well, somebody keep telling you the same story, you're going to say, this motherfucker keep talking the same old shit. Old is old. You ain't got nothing new to say? You keep repeating the same old shit. Why? You're old. You so old, you don't get, you repeat the same old shit because you don't do nothing else. But see, what y'all don't get to, when you don't do nothing new, you will keep repeating the same old shit. That's how it works. Let's get back to it. A whack man will always be a whack man. So, another saying I say, once you are lame, you can't unlame yourself. Once you become whack, how the hell you going to become unwhacked? It don't work like that. A whack man will always be a whack man. What they saying? Well, this is the same guy that couldn't get a record deal, right? But in the end, he proves he still need all this extra shit. So he proved to us he is the industry guy. If anybody is charged with being an industry rapper, who you think will be arrested? Let's go. Let's go. This video made my day yesterday. I got something for y'all, man. This video had me cracking up. What Beyonce said? Get him, Nicki. Get him, Nicki. Get him, Nicki. Get him. Get him, Nicki. She said, get him. She said, get him. I told you, man, it's a separation. I don't know what's going on. But something is telling me Beyonce is going to get away. Nicki kept us from collaborating. Ladies, guys, we don't know. Shit, Beyonce and Nicki might be on the phone together. Girl, I got you. I'm going to turn the internet against him. He won't leave, girl. He won't leave. I know a lot about them female conversations. I be listening. She trying to get him out the house. He don't want to leave. Homegirl telling all this shit to do. I want to get away from it, but I don't know how. Meanwhile, her and Nicki talking on the phone behind the scenes the whole time. You know what I'm saying, y'all? That's how that shit be playing out. Meanwhile, Beyonce got a love for Cardi anyway. Yeah, girl, I just got to play this role. You know he don't like you, right? This whole video, she said, get him, get him, get him. Beyonce saying, get him, Nicki. Get him, Nicki. Get him, Nicki. All this shit is viral. Go blow that dust off your plaques. They saying your shit old, bro. Bingo. It ain't my fault, bro. It ain't my fault. This shit already viral. Told you, he's already done. Why? The internet is undefeated. The era when you used to buy this shit, that's before. After 2025, you cannot buy this internet no more. But they didn't listen because they fucking hard-headed. That's right. Meanwhile, they going to get this fucking smoke and laughter because I was laughing my ass off yesterday. You got to find a video, y'all. It's hilarious. She said, get him, Nicki. Get him, Nicki. Get him. And then Nicki just stuffed his head. Bow. There you have it. There you have it. He's done, y'all. He's done. Jay-Z is a billionaire. Don't nobody want to hear that. I told you guys in the end, I should have had a last laugh. That's why it sounds kind of demonic. Yeah, because I told a lot of y'all, I am your fucking demon. That's right. That's right. I told you I was going to go in the end. It was cute. It was fun. You guys conspired. You did a lot of shit. You bought the internet. You try to shut people down. You did all this fucking dumb shit just for this in the end. All right? So I told you, AI is what destroyed him, and he ain't gonna never come back because they've been destroying his ass for a year and a half. And the young generation is now Jay-Z's problem. Yes, it is. It ain't nobody else's problem but his. She said, get him, Nicki. Get him. That's what makes the shit funny. That shit, once again, I'm going to say it. This AI shit is sick. The way it make it look like all of them, that shit is sickening. Then when y'all see Beyonce saying, get him, that shit is crazy. Y'all said, how the hell they do this? They got that high-tech shit. They use that Hollywood AI. This is not the AI on no damn phone. You got it? Get him, Nicki, get him. Knock his ass out. I told you I laughed yesterday. Let's get back to their sorry ass, y'all. Check it out. Charlamagne, y'all, check him out. On the break. Don't y'all, look, man. How many times I got to show y'all? Don't Charlamagne be looking miserable, tired. Charlamagne is in penitentiary, y'all. Yo, y'all, you know he's from South Carolina, right? What if I told you that nigga's in slavery? Stupid. Modern day slavery is working online all day. Modern day slavery is not a plantation. Charlamagne has a career, a beautiful family. Does he look happy? Told you guys, ever since Diddy went to jail, and now that Drake is back out. Charlamagne is so depressed. But what else I said? Without Drake, they have nothing left. What was the main attraction at the Roots picnic? He just Drake. Without Drake, they have nothing. Yo, y'all, they are going out bad in y'all face. Y'all gonna miss all this good entertainment, y'all. All these individuals that Jay-Z addressed have been talking about Jay. He basically said, everybody he did, they've been talking about Jay, man. You know, Jay just responded because they've been talking about Jay. Charlamagne, just know Jay-Z gonna be the last rapper you ever talk about. Because after he's finished, you finish. That's it. Same nigga put you in that office, same nigga gonna be done with your ass. They also got depressed when he didn't get that casino. That's right. No ownership in that city. Y'all gonna all be gone. Charlamagne, if you were smart, you'll become the Jay-Z of South Carolina and get on that radio. If you were smart, you'll go back home, bro. I wonder how long you in contracts. Because you're all going to be embarrassed. Y'all are all so fucking sorry. You, Jada, Fat Joe, they got to stream y'all niggas on Netflix to cheat. YouTube ain't doing shit for them, y'all. They got to post on Netflix. A lot of their traffic come from Netflix. That's how sorry they are. And YouTuber, which YouTuber needs your shit on Netflix? Who on YouTube need their content on Netflix to win? They do. Because they what? Industry. And they fell off. Who worked for Jay-Z? Jada Kids, Fat Joe. Ha 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 ha. Charlamagne, Memphis Bleak. Ha 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 ha. Don't nobody want to hear that. What they don't want to hear. Jay-Z is a billionaire. I'm going to show you how they said nobody want to hear that shit no more. Where's the Bay effect, Rihanna effect? A whack man will always be a whack man. See them laughing their ass off? All right. Jay and Diddy is washed up, bro. So if they washed up, what the fuck you think Fat Joe is? What the hell you think Joe Budden is? Joe Budden ain't got one hit record, nigga. What the fuck wrong with y'all? Look, fuck are you talking about? Jay-Z haven't had an album since 2017. Y'all kids stupid as F. And to have that title Black Media on your shit, make it even worse. Didn't I tell you in the end, Black Media gonna get exposed? Here's Charlamagne. Told you, man. Everybody knows who they work for. It's proven through their daily algorithm because they didn't understand they're in human analytics. Human analytics. I can just watch what you guys been doing and know what you do and know who you are. You work for somebody. Why? All your media is about the same person, especially when it's good. Not balanced information for everybody. That's how we know who you work for. But don't worry about me. I told you all a million times. Worry about those youngsters And you better try to put a ban on TikTok. Seeing them fucking scrambled is so beautiful, man. It's so beautiful, man. If I was a straight fan and not a content creator, I would have more fun. I'll be laughing at their ass all day. So I tell you guys, what's the word on him? Well, all this hype, somehow them streaming charts did not move. His music did not go up. Do y'all know when Diddy first got locked up, his music was streaming heavy? For a minute, yes. They say his streams didn't go up, y'all. And they saying this event should have made this shit go up. Ain't nobody streaming Camel Z in big 2026. So I told you that's a campaign, man. Ain't nobody streaming Camel. You got it. All right? So the young generation, he has fucked up. When I say young generation, every generation that's not his generation. Everybody that's not his fan, he done messed up bad. Let's go. Because now, right, if the $1 billion saved him, they already said, nobody care about no damn money. Nobody care about that. We're in a whole different world. Plus, they got proof he ain't do shit with his money for nobody. So, let's go. Ain't nobody streaming Camel. You would think at least the songs with his wife would have made it somewhere on the charts after last night. So they saying, since he did this event, even the songs with him and his wife didn't pick up in streaming. When I tell you, it's many ways people know how to check if you winning or not. Didn't I tell you the numbers don't lie? No, he told you that, but then he lied about his numbers. Because if you want to see who's winning, y'all, right now, all you got to do is check the charts. I always tell you this. Billboard, streaming. Streaming. Meaning, if Jay-Z was that hot a guy, he would have been streaming a decade. Rihanna streams a decade. Rihanna was in the top streaming for a decade without music. Beyonce is in top streaming. The power of streaming, guys. You stream after your career is over. Only big superstars with hit records, their music always played, they always stream. So everybody that knows the scoreboard know how it go. When somebody does a big event, whatever it is, they stream and go up after that. Also, they get introduced to new fan bases. So I know the truth. Drake always been one of the top streamers in the world. The Weeknd, one of the top streamers of the world. Taylor Swift, it's a lot certain ones. He's not. He never was a top streamer in the world. Which Ben let me know what? His music is not the most played. Old heads, that's your fault. I told the old heads, they've been talking about Jay-Z for all these years, but they haven't really been supporting him. Streaming is what exposed a lot of them. Then you're going to see a nigga tried to buy streaming because he knew streaming was the new wave. Then to come and find out what? He didn't own Tidal neither. Then what else? He got money invested in gyms. Let's go. You would think at least the songs with his wife would have made it somewhere on the charts after last night. Wrong chart. He said that in his rap. Wrong chart, champ. Look up again. Let's look at this chart. Top 15 highest pop rap stars fortune. Okay, come on, you fucking broke cornballs. Come on, you broke money worshipers. They say the people that talk about money the most, the ones that ain't got it. So let's go. Let's talk money. Top 15 pop rap stars fortune. Let's look at this list. I love analytics. I love to look at facts. I just like it. That's what I do. I love knowledge. Let's look at it. Jay-Z, 2.5. Taylor Swift, 1.6 billion. Rihanna, 1.4 billion. Beyonce just reached $1 billion. Like I said, she got tired of everybody with more money than her. Kylie Jenner, she just got to $1 billion. But how is that possible when she been doing all the damn work? Let's not forget. How did he become a billionaire? $100 million a year for 10 years through Duce deal. Him and Diddy was getting $100 million a year through a deal. 10 years, $100 million, $1 billion. He became a billionaire not off strictly music. $1 billion came from alcohol. When I told you before, it's a difference when you made your money off strictly music, and it's a difference when you had a lot of cheat codes. Taylor Swift, strictly music. But we ain't going to go there yet. Let's go down the list. Jay-Z 1, Taylor Swift 2, Rihanna 3, Beyonce 4, Dr. Dre 5, Madonna 6. What Madonna worth? $850 million. How long did she make fucking music? How the hell she still got that money? See how the joke be on you? You see how we can look at Madonna as a fucking clown, say what you want, $850 million. How? A fucking hits. When you really stream like that, you got it. See that? What else you looking at? Beyonce just topped Madonna. What else you not looking at? Jay-Z been in the game longer than everybody on the fucking chart. You got it? He's ahead of everybody now because his ass been in this game since goddamn 1990s. Of course, he's supposed to be at the top. He's the oldest. But if I asked you, how long did it take him to get there? That's the difference. It didn't take Taylor Swift that long. Jay-Z's 55. You're forgetting that too. It's a cheat code. Now go check Taylor Swift age. Now go check Rihanna age. That's the difference. Guys, if he been making this money in this game for 20 years straight, he should have that. It's not spectacular. You know what he does? Let me break it down simple to you slow kids. The whole money shit is this. Excuse me, grown-ups. 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 If we compare your salary to a young person's salary, is it not going to be a bigger gap? Okay, older person. You a supervisor at Geico. I'm a supervisor at Burger King. Are you not going to make more money than me? Let's make it even more simple than that. We had the same job, sir. We had a job that's called pipe fitting. Or we do pipe fitting. But see, sir, you've been here 25 years. Are we going to make the same pay? Is my pay salary going to be anywhere near yours, sir? Even though, sir, you've been working for this company 25 years. Is it going to be anything the same? No. So I keep telling you idiots. This shit will be exposed through simplicity. He's supposed to have more than everybody because he's been working it around the longest. He had the most deals. He also blocked others, allegedly. But nothing he did is fucking spectacular. He did everything he's supposed to do. But oh yeah, no matter how rich he is, he still can't buy a football team. He can't buy a basketball team. He can't buy a racing team. I didn't see him buy no goddamn corporation building, and I don't see him paying no goddamn employees. I don't see him with a working staff that costs him $400 million a year. I'm going to say that nigga got that money because he don't spend money. He don't fucking pay people. All right? Then Nicki accused him of stealing $200 million out of that. So stop it. The money game is over, Jay-Z. It's over. You know what I'm saying? So, meaning nobody cares about his money. I'm going to show you that too. Meanwhile, all I want to know is who made this video and why is Beyonce saying, get him, Nicki, get him, get him, get him, Nicki, get him. Damn. What the hell is this? So, he got a lot of shit to answer. Instead of the picnic trending for the rats, the new word is his hair. That's it. His hair stole the show. They know him for being a billionaire, especially this generation. The Beehive couldn't help him chart again. But they got all that mouth. Jay-Z's songs should be sitting at number 1. But what I say around here, what I already said, if the Beehive was so big and real, why they shit ain't charting? Why they not charting? Why people not getting elected? That's how we understood about their numbers. They're saying it. If the Beehive so real, why they not charting like that? Why they not selling like that? Bingo. Because what they don't get is this couple played the online game. What they understood was what we didn't get. When this shit was created years ago, they already knew what it was about. They knew that the internet was going to be the highest form of influence, which was the new entertainment to get you rich. That's why I always tell you, they went into a whole nother mode of now we're going to prove we the top celebrities, period. Not with our talent, with our influence and clout and our money and our life. Got it? Well, you got a peep game. Beyonce didn't beat nobody straight up. He didn't beat nobody straight up. They became a group. And when they became a group, nobody could win against them. Get it? Because it became Jay-Z and Beyonce. But now that it's all over, meaning no more social media hype, no more internet control. When it's time for the individuals to show who they really are, they can't do it. What else they can't do without? Controversy. But to be really talented, like Madonna, and you make 850 million and you stream, you got to make good music, y'all. Your good music will always sell. Here you got it. Who's number 15 on the list? Justin Bieber. How long he been in this game? How old is he? All right, just know Justin Bieber on that list. You ain't going to see no other New York rappers. Diddy in prison. Diddy in 7th place. How much Diddy got left? 740 million. I told you, Diddy, the dealer is not finished yet. You guys are in fantasy land. The dealer is not finished. Eventually, they will have to face him. Somebody. Somebody will. So, I showed you. Even in his failure, he still wins. Diddy is right under Madonna. Who else up there? The Weeknd. How much The Weeknd got? 600 million. Told you I know my shit. I know the top streamers are in the world. One of the top streamers in the world is The Weeknd. Then you're going to see Jay-Z ran and got his ass for what? Super Bowl. Because he knows he's a top streamer. He knows this. Kanye West. What I told you. Kanye West ain't finished. He be chilling. Still got 400 million. Where Drake at? Tied with Kanye. 400 million. Now let's look at Jay-Z. How long you been in this game? How long? How long it take him to get those bills? Those bills. Okay. Well, it didn't take Drake that long to get his. We looked at, what, 2012? 2013? Jay-Z had 17 million. They all made their money fast, and what else? Organically off music. They made their money faster than him. They made their money without him. Because what I told you, they all knew as long as they with him, they ain't going to make no fucking money. If Rihanna didn't leave him alone, she would have made that money. If Drake didn't leave him alone, he wouldn't have made that money. Guess what? If Drake would have stuck with them, he would have never created The Weeknd. The Weeknd come from Drake. He win it. So I told you, everybody that don't deal with Jay-Z becomes successful. That's why he had to just give, meaning Beyonce just touched $1 billion. But Drake, they got their shit fast. Also, don't forget, Drake took a whole year off, 2024. That whole year he got this, he took off. Remember, Drake actually took off 2 years. Still on the chart. So I tell you, when they say he's over, he's finished, I tell you, they niggas are dumb, bro. No, you niggas in the hood are dumb. Meaning you finished. Drake still performing, got his money. Where Kendrick at? All right. Mariah Carey, you know she ain't made music in a decade. She's still on the charts. You got it? Now let's look at all these people on here. Who are the main people that played online? Who are the main people look like they got media on the payroll? Who are the main ones that have bloggers say their name all day, every day? Jay-Z, Beyonce, Jay-Z, Beyonce. Jay-Z just bought a new watch. Beyonce just bought new heels. Jay-Z just comes outside. Beyonce's in the backyard. Jay-Z, Beyonce. Who needed all that media? Now let's look. I'm going to show you when I told you. Real superstars don't need that media hype shit. Now let's look at the list. Justin Bieber, superstar. He don't need that shit. Huh? Who's that? Ed Sheeran? Whoever they are, I know they famous. They don't play online. Mariah Carey, she don't be online. Katy Perry, she don't be online. Kanye West, he don't be online like that, like he used to. They ran him off. Selena Gomez, 700 million. She don't be playing online either. None of them need bloggers. None of them need to drop topics. None of them got to take a lot of pictures. None of them got to do none of that shit because they winning organically. Somebody needed all this fucking media, so you will always like them. But I always tell you, it has nothing to do who's actually winning, who's actually loved. Now I can show you about on this list. Everybody on here can outsell a concert right now. Madonna still sell tickets. Kanye West selling tickets right now. Drake selling tickets. Everybody on here can still perform. Mariah's still performing right now. Fans asking Justin Bieber when he coming back. His fans called Justin Beliebers. He got a fan base. But now I'm going to show you how they didn't have to play online. They still got their money. They're real superstars. No, he just played the money game because he understood that's all he got left. Even though $1 billion of his dollars off the rip come from what? Do say? But he's going to be mentioned for being the richest entertainer, but his money don't come from entertainment. I told you, it's nothing but number games. You take away his billionaire status, what you got left? Because ain't nothing to fucking listen to. He's a fridge with no food inside it. They know for being a billionaire, especially this generation. Go blow the dust off your plaques. A whack man will always be a whack man. Oh, yeah, let's look at the last day they got finessed on. I've been peeped that. He was getting more coverage and clout than anything off this. Meanwhile, y'all was sucked up in this sun shit because that was the plan. The whole last summer, y'all was wrapped up in this bullshit. This was never the real news. This was his news. Who spread all this gospel on this internet? We don't got to say nothing. We'll leave it at that. But what you're not looking at, his track record. The word is he met that woman young. The truth is, I think that's his family member. I don't believe this shit. Other than that, it was a good distraction. But this shit was funny. She said, get him, Nikki. Get him. Get him, Nikki. Get him. All right? So, for all those who don't get it, here's your facts on the recap. Viral video captures Jay-Z's reaction as fans called for Beyonce during the concert. So they were so disrespectful. They were shouting out Beyonce's name while he was on stage. Basically saying he was boring. And he addressed the shit. I didn't think he would do that. He addressed him and said, she's not working tonight. You got it, y'all. There you have it. And the other word is this, y'all. That's his hair. He took his dreads out with some of those products Beyonce got. It's called Secret. And the secret is this particular stuff, it takes your dreads out. Let's take a look. It's true. Jay-Z used Secret to reveal new look at Roots Picnic. I'm going to say this. Y'all ain't going to trick me. He did use the product. He just used it on that afro. He used it on that wig to make it look nice. Because I'm smart, guys. I know when you buy a wig, what you got to do to that wig? You got to treat that motherfucker. You got to grease it, do something. I believe, I'm about to tell you, they tell her half truth. They tell her the truth. He did do something with that secret to that fucking wig. That's what he did with it. Far as his real hair taken out, I don't know about that. But I believe that part. He used that secret on that fucking wig. Yes, he did. Because you got to put conditioner in that shit. Am I lying, ladies? All right, then. So I told you, Beyonce is also slickly branding. She's promoting the brand that allegedly takes out dreads. Here's Jason Lee. Two of Jay-Z's hairstylists. Not one, but two. Because Jay-Z know y'all believe shit. Two hairstylists deny lace front wig claims. Guys, you must get this last part, please. This shit went from a Jay-Z performance to a goddamn Blues Clue event. Everybody, no, this shit went from a Jay-Z show to a fucking hair conspiracy. All everybody wants to fucking know is, did this man have a wig on? They don't care about no raps, no verses. If the young generation was supposed to hear these songs, they didn't get it. Also, what Jay-Z don't get, it's a lot of people with dreads contemplating shit. Some people with dreads want to cut it. They don't know. They just want to know. So they're like this. If that is his hair, they want to try it. But guys, all promotion he's getting now is people defending the fucking wig. Which means whatever the fuck he had planned, it backfired on him, y'all. Guys, when you do a concert, I didn't do a show for y'all to keep talking about my fucking outfit. I don't want y'all to keep talking about my necklace. You supposed to be talking about how I tore the show down, how you had, it was a good time, y'all had fun, and I tore that shit down. You supposed to be hearing about all the people I brought on stage. Guys, yesterday, this shit transitioned to the Jay-Z wig conspiracy. Which means, sorry, ho. Nice try, ho. Whatever you had planned, ho, that shit didn't work. But I'll tell you this, all you got to do is one thing. Only thing you have to do to shut everybody up is put a comb to that middle and make a fucking part. One part down the middle will kill that whole shit. His hair is down his back. That was, y'all, this was last summer when she performed Cowboy Carter. He came out and she was like, that's enough, Jay. You go to the back. So, all right, we're going to say it one more time, ladies. Ladies, you going to play with me? All right. His dreads is down his back. Guys, his dreads is to his fucking shoulder blades. You know how long that is? First thing first. Do you believe you could take out dreads that long to down your fucking back? You could take them out. All right. Are you telling me he took those dreads out and them shit turned into an afro? I'm trying to find out, man. Because all I know is he looked like Cleo, man. That's it. No, we're going to stop it, man. We're going to stop this shit. That man been wearing Fox Lock dreads. So on this note, that's my opinion, man. Don't believe nothing I say. We're going to get out of here. All right? The saga continues. If Tyler Perry got on one, all right then. He is cool with Tyler. Maybe Tyler let him hold it. He's sitting in FedEx. Thank you very much, Luxury Bucket List. So this is the thing. Whatever he had planned, this is the sad part. The sad thing is it was a Roots picnic for families. But somehow this shit got turned into the Jay-Z show. Now, it's the Jay-Z clown show. Because guess what? They're not even talking about how he dissed Drake and Nicki no more. This is why news media has to defend him. I think soon as that nigga saw that bad news, that nigga went and spent some money with these bloggers and shit. He called up his media companies and told them niggas go to work. Because now, right, everybody that's supposed to be talking about the concert, Jay-Z turned them niggas into public defenders. See, you gonna call yourself being a blogger. You want to do content, but that nigga's gonna turn you into a public defender. So y'all, everybody is now a public defense to defend Jay-Z's hair. On some real shit. Some people say he got a wig. Some people say he ain't. Some people get mad. Some people try to break it down. Some people dealing with analyzation, saying, well, you get it, y'all? It's a bunch of bullshit. Black people, when you gonna stop entertaining bullshit? Yo, black people make me laugh, y'all. I swear to God. This is why I love them so much. I'll be bored as hell without them. Them niggas make me laugh. Them niggas stupid. On that note, I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. Everything is organic. Everything is very real. Enjoy your life. Enjoy this summer. But don't you ever miss these laughs. Don't be deceived by these laughs, y'all. He being humiliated. This shit is hilarious. That nigga turned everybody to a public defender. So anybody that is now a public defender, they work for Jay-Z. We out. One. Appreciate everybody. Hey, a lot of you, hey, I know a lot of you Jay-Z fans. I know this shit hurts. Hey, Jay-Z fans are more hurt than him. These Jay-Z fans are fucking hurt. They hurt, bro. I fucking love it. They hurt, y'all. They are finished, y'all. They are hurt. They are hurt. They are so hurt. I told them what's going to happen to them. The young generation got this. They gaining their freedom back. They got smart, y'all. That's right. That nigga's going to have to flee. Don't nobody want to hear that. They on his ass. They on his ass. Yes, yes. Look at Charlamagne. Look at the press, y'all. That nigga's miserable. Hey, look. Ever since I joked on Charlamagne, that Rock Nation hat, he don't wear that shit no more. I told you what's going to happen to y'all, Charlamagne. That's right. Charlamagne is so depressed. I double dare y'all. Stop talking about Drake. As soon as y'all stop talking about Drake, y'all shit going to super crash. Jay-Z had to do something so he had something to talk about. Y'all don't got shit left. Other than that, y'all, I'm going to keep laughing. I cried tears of joy today. Yes, I have. I got a nice tear leaking right here. Man, I had fun today. Them niggas are hurt. Them niggas are hurt.